Alright, welcome to my Deadpool and Wolverine bundle gameplay and review. So as you can see, I did get both of these skins and the entire bundle early, and that's because I am an Epic partner with Fortnite, and sometimes they send me stuff early to review. So shout out to Epic Games for gifting me these items. They will come to the item shop tonight. So a mere few hours away until we get both Deadpool and Wolverine. So let's take a look at both skins in the locker, and then I'll show you some gameplay in-game as well. We'll check their aim down sights and any secret reactivity there may be. So first of all, you'll note that these are both pen and ink style. So it's very similar to the cell shading, but it looks more like a comic book version. And we've had this one or two times before with different characters, but it looks phenomenal. Just a comparison to the original Deadpool right here, you can see he is not illustrated at all. The new one stands out way more. But obviously this one was from Chapter 2, Season 2 in the Battle Pass, and if you missed out on him, unfortunately there's no way to ever get him, so this is your next best bet. So his description says, "I'm pretty sure I'm already in this game. Where's Midas?" That is awesome. Of course, referencing his Chapter 2, Season 2 appearance, that's pretty cool. So what styles does he have? You can put his mask on, or you can put his mask halfway off. And if you remember the original Deadpool skin, the mask came all the way off, so I actually prefer this style right here where it's only half. And then you could put his arrow off, which is the default, or you could put his arrow on. So he's got that arrow right through his head there, and that's what it looks like with the mask off. I'm probably never going to run that arrow style just because he looks so much better without it, but it's there if you prefer it. So for a back bling, we've got the head pool, and this is reactive. You can see it is a skeleton Deadpool head with a little propeller on his head. So I'll be honest, I don't know what this is from. I haven't seen the new movie yet, so I don't know if this is a reference to that, but to me that kind of looks like the Renegade Raider helmet, doesn't it? So someone let me know, is this something from the movie or what? And why is there a propeller on his head? It looks like when you get in a limb, possibly, that propeller spins around. And then the eyes move around, and it looks like the jaw moves too. So that's pretty interesting. For a pickaxe, these are way better than the original pickaxes we got for Deadpool. If you remember, they were big mallets that didn't really fit his character. These are DP's katanas. Check those out. So I'll test if they're actually interactive with the original skin. So stay tuned for that. And then for a glider, we've got the Deadpool dropper. So again, it has the arrow through the head. Interesting. It looks illustrated as well, that cell shading. It says full of hot air, just like Wade. Next, we got the "What? No way" emote. Let's see, does this have a description? It does. It says, "That was wild. Did you see it?" And it's kind of like the Metal Gear Solid one with the exclamation mark. And he kind of clutches his face and then he slow claps and looks around. So that's not bad. Moving on down, we've got the Wrap Pool Wrap. So again, this is the illustrated version. It's a nice color scheme. Here's the original one just for comparison. It's got the Deadpool mask eyes in there, and it's way more shiny. So there you go, that's Deadpool. So Deadpool costs 2,000 V-Bucks by himself, and he comes with everything that I showed you except for the gliders. This is sold separately for 800. Everything else is included. The emote, the pickaxe, the back bling, and the skin. Now there's also an instrument sold separately. This is Deadpool's base. So that actually looks pretty good. If you're a fan of Fortnite Festival, you can rock out with this. Okay, so now let's take a look at Wolverine pen and ink. So his description says, "The best at what he does, bub." So this is actually the 4th rendition of Wolverine. You probably own at least one of the other skins. Just for comparison, this is the newest one, Weapon X. We've got the OG Wolverine from Chapter 2, Season 4. And then we've got Wolverine Zero from the crew. So by far, this one looks the best. Comparing it to the Chapter 2, Season 4 one, I much prefer this comic book illustrated version. It just stands out so much better. I love it. How about styles? What do we got? Just mask on and mask off. But look at that, even the blue hair. Phenomenal. I actually think I like this one better. Although the aim down sights will probably be similar just because he's got those protrusions right there. We're going to find out though. Two great styles. For a back bling, he's got Wade's prank. It says, "Don't tell Logan, it's funnier if he doesn't know." So it's almost like one of those kick me signs that you put on someone's back. So you can see Deadpool drew it. It says, "Shh." And there are styles. So you've got the shush one. You've got the tee-hee. Oh, wow, it changes up. That's actually pretty sweet. And then you've got the think Logan. That's pretty funny. And then the hearts. Oh. So I don't think this is reactive. It would be nice if maybe you got in a limb and it would cycle through these. I think personally I'll do no back bling just because, I mean, that doesn't really fit Wolverine at all. For a pickaxe, we got Wolverine's claws. It says the adamantium bonded claws of Wolverine. Nice. Look at those. This is like the third or fourth rendition of these that we have. And then he also has the glider. It's exactly the same as Deadpool's, just Wolverine styled. It says this balloon is the best at what it does, gliding. Okay. Now for an emote, this is incredible because it looks to bring out the pickaxe. So this is a pickaxe wielding emote, one of the best type of emote in my opinion. So that means you can run any pickaxe on Wolverine and then do this emote and get his claws instantly. And then you can put them away and go back to your original pickaxe. So that is perfect. And obviously other people can use this. It's not built in, so anyone can produce these claws and use his pickaxe. Amazing. Now he also has an illustrated wrap. It says classic yellow and blue, so that'll look great on him as well. I can't wait to see that in game. And likewise, he does have an instrument, Wolverine's axe. This is a guitar. That's pretty sweet too. Looks like he broke some of the strings on it. So let's go see how these play out in game. I'm going to start with Deadpool. All right, here we go. This is the Deadpool dropper glider. Look, there's Jack floating around there too. So you can see it does look pretty nice. It fits quite nicely. It does rotate around. I was wondering if it was going to do that because it did that in the locker, and clearly it does. Okay, here's the deploy again. We'll listen to see if there's any unique sounds. Okay, so you can hear the hot air balloon sound effects, the fire burn. Okay. See, going forward, it still spins around as you go. Same thing backwards. You can see the illustrated smoke as well. I mean, that's not too bad. It literally looks like a Deadpool supply drop. So here's the comparison between the two skins. So on Jack's original one, he's got the katanas on the back bling, and that's what I want to see if these pull out of. I doubt they will, but it would be a super nice touch if they included that. Do you think it'll work, Jack, if I equip that?
No.
Oh, come on. So you can see he doesn't pull them out anywhere on this skin, but the deploy on these is amazing. It's like Leonardo's katanas, if you remember those from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pretty sweet. Okay, so first, let's look at the back bling. So it does match quite nicely. It looks like the propeller always spins. I thought that was going to be the reactivity. Maybe when you get a kill, it spins way fast. We'll test that out. When you jump, however, you can see the mouth does open and the eyes kind of go cross-eyed a little bit. And anytime you move, his teeth kind of chatter as well, and his eyes spin around. Let's see, it's kind of hard to see him when he runs. All right, let's test the reactivity here. So I'm going to do a little damage to Jack. Okay, do a little damage to me. Let's see. No, okay, it must be on the limbs. Here we go. Yeah, so that just made the propeller spin around super fast, and it was so quick. I mean, that was almost like 1 second. Let me get one more limb, Jack, so I can time it. So again, focus on the propeller. It's going to spin really fast here. I guess it's almost 2 seconds. Okay. So you can see the skin is just absolutely beautiful in this illustrated form. I think this looks way better than the original one. Now that I see a comparison between the two, I know some people don't like the cell shaded effect, but just look at the detail on the skin compared to Jack's here. This is crazy. Okay, let me do the pickaxe deploying sound effect. I'll be quiet for a second. Hold still, Jack. You can see the very sharp contrail there. It's a nice silverish white. I wonder what this is going to look like in the dark. Let me check the splash real quick. Ooh, it's red. Oh, man, Jack, look, it does the comic book noises. Can you see that? Let's see if it does it when you hit someone with them. That's pretty cool. All right, here's the nighttime. Okay, we kind of look a bit faded. That's how cel-shaded skins usually look.
That's right.
So let's check the aim down sights now. I think this is going to be pretty clean because he doesn't have any obstruction. Look at that. You couldn't ask for a nicer aim down sights there. Here's with the Gatekeeper shotgun. Yeah, I just love that illustrated effect. It's a nice sheen to it. The wrap looks amazing too. Very clean all around. A nice skin. All right, let's check the other style real quick. Okay, so I'm going to show all the other styles in one here. So I've got the mask off, I took the back bling off, and I put the arrow through the head. So let's see what this looks like. First of all, the aim down sights. Okay, so it actually doesn't affect it that much. You can see the arrowhead itself, and that's about it. But obviously you can see his jawline there without the mask. Pretty cool. I much prefer the mask on. I mean, you got to have the mask on for Deadpool. So without a back bling, that's not too bad. You can see he's got some claw marks on his back. And then the strap that goes diagonal across. How about from the front? So you can't really see his disfigurement as much on this skin as opposed to Jack's. Yeah, here, come over here. He kind of reminds me of Freddy Krueger in that one. But on this one, because it's illustrated, it looks a little different. So let me show you the guitar real quick. You can see it right there. What do you think of that, Jack? That definitely matches his style. Holy smokes, that is a clean match. And here's Wolverine's emote. I just wanted to demonstrate that it does allow you to get the pickaxe. So now we're... Oh, wait. Maybe it doesn't. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it does. There it goes. Okay, so it glitched out for a second there, and it didn't give it to me, but there it is. Now we've got the adamantium claws, and if we do it again, it will revert back to our katanas. Yeah, we don't have the silver version, though. That's the only benefit of the original one to this. Okay, let's go check out Wolverine now. I think that's everything for Deadpool. Okay, so here is the Wolverine skin compared to the original Wolverine. Ooh, yours does that illustrated thing too, huh? That's pretty cool. Was that your built-in emote?
Yep.
So I didn't realize, but this is actually a built-in emote. So even though other people can equip it, you don't have to spend a slot on it because it's built in for this version of Wolverine, which is kind of cool. So there's the deploy, which we saw Deadpool do. Exactly the same. But when you put the claws away for Wolverine, obviously they come right back unless you have another pickaxe equipped. But when you deploy them, okay, I'll be quiet a minute so you can hear. Here we go. Yeah, so Jack has the original pickaxes, and you can see his don't do the comic book text there when you pull them out. All right, let's check out the splash effect. You can see just like Deadpool's, it does the comic book text. Looks like there's a nice splash effect as well. Now let me test versus Jack here. You can see it does the same thing. I'm going to get on a limb just to see if anything happens. Nope, so Wolverine does not appear to be reactive at all. You can see in the dark here, he does glow quite a bit, just like Deadpool did. Take a look from the front. So this does look pretty good. Very, very cool looking. I'm not a big fan of this backbling, though. I mean, I get what they were doing, but I didn't like the original backbling either. Look at that. I mean, it's that big, bulky skull. Didn't really like that one either. So Wolverine, I feel like he's best with no backbling. It is kind of funny, and you can see the paper does have some physics to it. And as I showed you, there are 4 renditions of that. So if you like it, hey, it's there. How about the aim down sights? Okay, so his shoulder guards are a little bulky. So in my opinion, Deadpool's looked way better. But this is not too bad. You can see the wrap looks very nice as well. This is definitely manageable. It's just a little more bulky than what we saw with Deadpool. You can see the protrusions on the helmet don't really matter that much either. Not bad. Let's see, anything else of note here? Let's do Deadpool's emote, see if it does anything special. No. Yeah, just look at how dull Jack's skin looks in the color scheme compared to mine. Pretty crazy. Alright, let's take the back bling off and put the mask off as well. Okay, here we go. Jack, which style is better? Mask on or mask off? On? Okay. So this one doesn't look too bad from the backside. You can see he's got a ginormous slash across his back as well. Let's take a look from the front. I don't know. I kind of like it without the mask. Just reminds me of the NES Wolverine game I used to play. So the aim down sights is pretty comparable. I just love the look of yellow and blue. I think both these skins are really, really clean all around. I'll show you his guitar. That looks pretty clean as well. They made that match quite nicely. Very impressed. One more thing though, let's check out the glider. I forgot to look at that. Should be identical to Deadpool's. It's called the Wolverine Dropper. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So I think that's about it. Let me just check the original Deadpool though, because I wanted to see if the katanas do work on him. Got the original one equipped, we've got the original back bling, and we've got the new pickaxes. Let's see if it works. And they do not. That's unfortunate. Okay. What if we put the new Deadpool with the old back bling? It's probably still not going to work. It was worth a shot, but it does not seem to work. Okay, so what I read is that only one of these skins gets a Lego version. So let's see who it is. Will it be... it must be Wolverine. Deadpool does not get one. Well, hold on. Let's look at Wolverine and see if he really does. Yeah, so that's weird. Both versions of Deadpool do not have a Lego version. And all of the versions of Wolverine do. So it looks like they opted to remove the mask, most likely because this version has the mask on. But no Deadpool in Lego, at least yet. So it does look like the nighttime effect here, and I don't stand out as much as I did on my map, so that's good. In fact, you don't even look that faded color. So this is why I like to check in a real game, because again, sometimes my map displays incorrectly in the dark and it makes you way brighter than you should be. But check this out. I mean, this does not look bright at all. In fact, it looks a little darker, if anything. As does the glider there. This looks clean. I am so thankful you don't stand out like a sore thumb in the nighttime effect. That is such a relief. Yeah, check that out. Looks way clean in the dark. Wow. That's awesome. Oh look, it's an actual AI. Alright, we can show the reactivity in a live match. Here we go. Propeller spinning around. So there you go. That is the Deadpool and Wolverine pen and ink skins. I am absolutely blown away. These two skins are incredible, and I must admit, I think they're better than the originals. It's not often that you can say an item shop skin is better than a battle pass skin, but in both of these cases, I think they absolutely are. The only way I could see people not liking these are if you don't like cel-shaded skins. But even then, I think it's hard to deny that these look incredible in-game. And they pretty much come with everything. There's a back bling, there's a pickaxe, there's an emote, there's a glider, there's an instrument. There's everything you need to make a full combo. And these skins are amazing in my opinion. So for the full bundle, it's 3,600 V-Bucks. So there you go, that's all there is to it. Remember, they come out in the item shop tonight upon reset. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.